And time now for a look at the weather with Kristi. Hey, Kristi, nice to see you.
Good morning, Jen. How are you this morning? It's going to be a great long weekend. So we're expecting heat right across the province, Jen, and we will have a look at how hot it will get. But I wanted to show you these images. Last night, I got a couple pings on my email. I have letting me know when there's sort of an aurora potential, and I always go and check our weather window photos. And yes, we certainly did see it. So this was from North Vancouver, Cleveland Dan, looking north, Dickens Yap capturing those colors, and you can see this is from the Enderby Cliffs, Rhonda sharing that photo with us, and we've got another one even from the lower mainland, South Coast area. This is from Campbell River, thanks to Matt Broadfoot. I have to wake up. I'm not awake just yet, Jen. Clear skies except for the North Coast region, where we're going to see the cloud cover shift north of your region. So we are expecting some sunshine. Temperature-wise, we're nice and comfortable for the overnight. Now that the nights are getting longer, we're losing about 3 minutes and 30 seconds of daylight each day. So we are getting cooler nights. But by about 4 o'clock, that's when we're expecting the peak of the heat. And here's a look at the temperatures we're expecting. So the North Coast region, not as warm. You are still seeing some cloud cover across your region, although it will shift north of your area, but hot and sunny all across the other regions. So in the interior, we're talking about low 30s. And across the South Coast, we're talking about a range from low 20s near the water to high 20s away from the water. However, Jen, it's really important to note that we're expecting a fair amount of humidity, not only here across the South Coast, but in the interior also. And so that's going to bump these numbers up by a good 3 to 4 degrees. So in the South Coast area, it will feel closer to 33. Certainly a hot Saturday. Back to you.
Wow. Nice way to close off summer just before school. Thanks so much. Yeah, another hot one, and it has been humid, although look how cute this little one is. Adorable.
Adorable. Thanks so much, Jen. Yes, so this is Ellie. Jean Fontaine is actually one of our regular Weather Watcher sort of contributors, and she's always taking these great weather photos with Ellie in it. But this one, finally, Ellie is the main feature of the photo, and she's a grand puppy. So thanks so much, Jean, for sharing that photo with us. Ellie is very cute indeed. All right, it is going to be a stellar day, and we're expecting heat not only today, but again tomorrow, where temperatures will range from 22 near the water, is certainly cooler compared to 28 or 29 degrees away from the water. And as Jen said, it's a humid, so we're going to feel more like 33 across the region. Definitely get prepared for the heat, but it is a beautiful morning out there. If you're up early and needing to get outside, bring a little bit of a jacket, because it's not going to be super warm in the morning until we really get that heat, which will happen in the next hour or so. But certainly temperatures in a few areas are a little cooler. We are expecting some rain in the northwestern corner of the province, whereas the rest of the province looking at sunshine. It's going to shift north of the Prince Rupert area today, so some sunshine expected for you later in the day, but by Sunday you're back to cloud and a few showers. All right, so let's get into things. We'll start off with the northeastern corner of the province, hot and sunny, and really a little unsettled in through the Whitehorse region, but otherwise it's the north coast that will see a little bit of cloud cover today, rain tomorrow, but the rest of the province looking at hot, sunny conditions with beautiful conditions. In the interior, though, like the Kootenay region, will likely see temperatures range from the low 30s to the mid 30s. So certainly hot indeed. Here's a look at the 5-day forecast. We've got lots to enjoy as we head into the first week of school. It looks like we're still looking at dry weather. Jen, back to you.
All right, we will check in with you in a little bit. Thanks so much, Kristi. And a special visit from Kristi Gordon this weekend, joining us here on the morning show. Nice to see you, and you've brought beautiful weather.
Yes, worked hard on this one for you, Jen. Thanks so much. It's beautiful out there indeed. What an unbelievable morning. And temperature-wise, it's going to heat up today, so make sure you're wearing your sunscreen and drinking your water. We're back to summer conditions for sure. By the way, we don't change over to fall until September 22nd, so we still have lots of summer, but it's certainly nice after the rain that we've had lately to get that summer-like weather in time for a long weekend. Let's show you some of your photos. Thank you to everyone who shares them with us. This is from Gwen Moffat, and this is Stella. Beautiful shot looking out over Marsh Lake in the Yukon region, and also one from Irene. This is Green Lake. For anyone at home, I'd love to see your photos. It must be beautiful all across the province, and you can also share with us your videos. weatherwindow@globaltv.com is their email address. Videos, photos, I'll be showing them in the next couple of hours here on the morning show. I just want to really quickly talk to you about sunrise, sunset times. We're actually losing 3 minutes and 30 seconds of daylight each day right now. Sunset is at 7:55, and in 1 week, sunset will be at 7:43, and in a month at 6:51. So it's that time of year where we really start to lose a lot of daylight. You're likely feeling it just like I am. So let's take advantage of the day that we're going to see today. We are going to see a bit of cloud cover for the North Coast region, but that cloud is expected to shift north of your area. So Prince Rupert, you'll see sunny skies like the rest of us by the end of the day, certainly. This is the heat that we're expecting, and there'll be a number of areas, for example, in the Kootenay region, which will be approaching that sort of 35-degree mark. And for the South Coast, although we're looking at 28, 29 for the next couple of days, it's going to feel like 33. On Monday, we're going to see a little bit more cloud cover, cooler conditions, but it's still looking dry, Jen, and we'll likely see dry conditions right through the first week of school. Back to you.
All right. Well, enjoy it while it lasts. Thanks so much. Bring it home, Jay. Bring it home. Let's throw it over now to Kristi. Did you see him going for his little jog there? He's getting his own touchdown.
I sure did. Looked like a lovely morning there. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice to see Jay running around this early in the morning. You know, I think a lot of people will be able to get up this morning and use this spectacular day. We'll talk about how great it will be, but I wanted to quickly show you some photos just from last night. Yes, the aurora being seen all the way as far south as the South Coast. This is from Campbell River. Matt, thanks for sharing that photo with us. And we've got another one that looks out from the Enderby Cliffs area. Rhonda sharing this one. Look at the bright green in that one. Stellar, that's for sure. And then this is the aurora glow that you can see looking out over the Cleveland Dam area. Thanks to Dickens Yap for that one. Thanks to everyone who shares photos with us. weatherwindow@globaltv.com is our email address. All right, so clear skies across the province today. We're seeing still some cloud cover and rain across the North Coast, but in areas like Prince Rupert, you'll see that cloud cover shift north of your region, so you will be enjoying sunshine today. However, the cloud will return to your forecast to your region tomorrow. The daytime high, these are the temperatures, not the daytime highs. These are the temperatures right now. They're starting to climb. The daytime highs will reach anywhere from low 20s near the water across coastal regions to mid to high 30s. So a few key areas will get certainly very hot today and again tomorrow. So the two hottest days over the next little while really are going to be Saturday and Sunday. Monday, holiday Monday, still looking at dry conditions. No rain in the forecast, but it's certainly going to be cooler. So here's a quick look at that 5-day forecast. Jen, certainly a little bit, or Barbara, a little bit of cloud cover on Monday, but still a beautiful weekend, a great weekend to check out the Peony Prize. So Barbara, back to you.
Is
on the
nice
water
and warm.
or in the water, either one. Thanks so much, Jen. You're exactly right. In the lake or down by the beach, this is the scene looking out over the sort of English Bay area, or Stanley Park towards English Bay, I guess you could say. Clear skies, and yes, the water looks absolutely stunning. We're expecting sunshine right across the province. This cloud cover is going to shift further north, so we do have a chance of showers in areas like Whitehorse today, but otherwise clear skies. And in terms of the heat, we'll likely see the peak of the heat around 4 p.m. It is going to be hot. We're talking about mid to upper 20s across the South Coast area. Some areas approaching 30 degrees. So here's a look at the 3-day forecast. We are expecting the heat for the next few days. So the BC Peace River area, we're expecting very windy conditions, but sunny. We still have a number of fires in the region, so the winds are not welcome news. We certainly need more rain, and that's the case with the drought as well. The rainfall, though, is mainly focused in through the Whitehorse region over the next little while. Dry for the North Coast today. We have a slight chance chance of showers, but overall dry with breaks of blue sky. But the rain is expected to return by the afternoon hours at the very least tomorrow. And then all across the rest of the province, we're talking about sunshine and warmth, where the hottest conditions are likely going to be in the Columbia-Kootenay region, up to 35 degrees expected on Sunday before temperatures come down a little bit on Monday. And really, that's the pattern right across the area. Today and tomorrow will be the hottest days before Monday, holiday Monday. Although still looking dry across the region, we are going to see much more comfortable temperatures, and that will be the case as we head into sort of the first day of school. We're still looking at dry conditions, although we're going to see temperatures remain a lot more comfortable. Now, the lower mainland, I want you to note the 22 degrees that you saw there is really just by the water. Away from the water, we're talking about 28, 29 degrees, very hot, and with the humidity, it'll feel like 33. For those of you in the interior, it could feel like 35. So make sure you're drinking your water, wearing your sunscreen. Okay, Jen, back to you.
Good reminders indeed. Thanks so much, Kristi. It's a beautiful warm start to the long weekend. The last one of official summer, that's for sure. So it's kind of a nice way to say goodbye to that and hello to school.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right, especially since we had sort of those 2 weeks of unsettled weather. We needed the rainfall, certainly, but it was tough to sort of come out of summer with wet weather. So nice that it has sort of turned around for the long weekend, and it looks like it'll hold for much of the first week of school for everyone. You know, about an hour ago, Jen, I put out a call to everyone to send in their photos and videos, and boy, our viewers are so great at doing that. So I'm going to show you as many as I can here, because the forecast is really quite simple, sunny and hot. Dave and Christina Duncan were hiking in the Kootenay National Park area. Beautiful shot of that pristine Glacier Lake and behind there. Thanks so much to Dave and Christine for that one. And look at this double rainbow in the Nuka Island area. Ray, that is stunning. I believe Ray said it was from yesterday, but nonetheless, beautiful shot. Columbia River in the Castlegar area. Lenny sharing this photo with us. Beautiful shot with the river there and the blue sky. And look at this stunning shot from Atlin Lake. This is from Angus Gardner. Look at the reflection in the lake there, picture perfect. And we've got a couple of aurora photos just from last night. Yes, the aurora was spotted all across the Metro Vancouver South Coast area and in through the province as well. All right, simple forecast for today. Clear and sunny, although we'll see a little bit of cloud cover in the far northwestern corner of the province. But otherwise, get ready for the heat, everyone. And the heat is here to stay for the next 2 days. It will be a little bit cooler on Monday. Jen, back to you.
Well, I'm looking forward to taking in these last bits of nice warm weather. Thanks so much, Kristi. And time now for a check on this gorgeous weekend weather. And Kristi, I think that the weather gods knew you would be in. And we're like, you know what? We're going to give her a nice, easy, long weekend.
Yeah, it's an easy forecast. I mean, basically, Jay just did it for me there. Yeah, you need your sunscreen, need your hat, you need water because it's going to be hot and sunny. So lots to enjoy. Perfect timing to hit the long weekend. We've had a couple of unsettled weeks. So to get this sunshine right before the kids head back to school is pretty nice to be able to salvage a little bit of summer. This is the scene out there right now. You can see the blue sky. Oh man, would I love to be in that water today. I wanted to remind everyone you can share your photos with us at weatherwindow@globaltv.com. We've had so many people share photos. We've got clear skies across the province, so I'm sure there's lots of beautiful viewpoints that a lot of our viewers will be sort of enjoying today. So snap a photo or a video and send it to us. Temperatures are now starting to climb. We're at 18 degrees in Metro Vancouver, and we're expecting near the water about 22 degrees. Your dog walking forecast shows us, oh my gosh, Charlie is so cute. Only 16 weeks old. Thank you to David for sharing that photo with us. Charlie, adorable. We're expecting 23 to 28 degrees away from the water, and here's the temperatures that we'll see across the region. So Quesnel, 27 degrees this afternoon, 33, and through Kamloops. Keep in mind, for those of you in the interior, we are expecting a bit of humidity. So those numbers that you saw there and that we'll see across the South Coast, we are expecting it to feel even hotter than these numbers. So definitely drink your water. Am I throwing it to Barbara, everyone? I think I am. Barbara, over to you. It must be hot up there where you are.
Is Kristi Gordon making a special appearance. Nice to see you.
Thanks so much, Jen. It's so great to be here. Honestly, the forecast is a little simple right now, so let's enjoy this photo of Tucker here. Marilyn is sharing this photo. Tucker was obviously ready to go for a walk. I'm sure he is, or she maybe is today, because look at this forecast. We are expecting temperatures to climb. We're expecting a range from 23 near the water to 28 degrees away from the water, and humidex values will make it feel like 33. So find some ways to keep yourself cool and enjoy the weather. We are looking at, though, clear skies right across the province, except for the western portions of the province, where cloud and rain is impacting those areas. It is going to push north of Prince Rupert, and you should be enjoying sunshine today, but you're back to cloud cover and showers tomorrow. Here's a look at the daytime highs we're expecting today. Low 30s expected in the interior, and it will feel like low 30s across the south coast area. We'll start off with these northern regions where we are expecting sunshine over the next few days. Across all of the province, we are expecting temperatures to come down on Monday. Whitehorse is one area, though, that won't see that surge in warmth, as we are expecting cooler conditions, and that's the case for the North Coast region. I'm not sure why we can't see that last graphic there, but it is going to be sunnier as you head into your Monday. Here's a look at the Cariboo region. We are expecting sunny conditions, again cooler on Monday, so the latter half of our long weekend is going to certainly see a drop in temperature, which will be much more comfortable for a lot of people. In the meantime, it's really Saturday and Sunday that we're expecting the peak of the heat all across the province. And keep in mind, as the kids head back to school next week, it looks like this stretch of dry weather is expected to last. The cooler weather sort of Monday and Tuesday, but it looks like we will rebound back to heat as we head towards the latter part of next week and into next weekend. So we have no significant rain in the forecast for the next 6 to 7 days, Jen. Certainly hot, nice way to sort of salvage the last bit of summer before all the kids head back to school.
No kidding. What a nice little treat from Mother Nature. Thanks so much, Kristi.